clock is coming off, folks. The clock is coming off. He has 20 seconds left. Get in here. He just needs to shoot one. He shoots. Oh, little short. 15 seconds. 14, 13, 12. Hey! Yes, sir. In the prime. Yeah, we score. Yeah, we got it. We got a chance contestant up.
You should be good.
Jeff, are you singing the song?
No, I was just testing the.
All right, you ready?
We're doing
3, 2, 1, go. You're still up? Okay.
We're doing a minute challenge. So what?
Should be fairly good. And then she was studying Graham.
There it is.
He's not.
35 seconds. All right, there you go. You need a three. You need a three now. You need a three. 30 seconds.
Is that all okay?
20. There it is. Hey! We got it. And the prize is Graham's card.
So this is pronounced Osina?
Say that again?
This is pronounced Osina?
What's up, Coach? Good luck tonight.
That's what I have.
Nah, we done. Done. We'll start working out.
And then here's it's short.
What you guys think is short is different.
Do you want me to type that to you, or do you want to just read it from my phone?
Whatever.
I can just have you read it.
We should be going in what, 7 minutes, right?
I'll double check on the name.
Hey Tom, how we doing with that Leighton?
Yeah, so this is on camera.
Oh.
So, should I say this at the end?
I think so, yeah, because she said it's just to all three. She said she spoke to them earlier. So, you know, Coach Q would like to say.
Oh.
I know. But you sound so.
You guys are too nice.
Probably. That's okay.
I'll show you what I used to do.
Okay. Yeah, you do that. You're the best for doing this. You're the best for doing this.
I gotta head back to my office after I do this. So. Did anything get switched around tomorrow, or?
Not as far as I know. Callie's gonna head to baseball for us. And then I'll be at softball.
Okay. Well, soccer's easy without any music. Well, music, I'm guessing there will be.
Yeah, they're just gonna have a little speaker.
Without any.
On her lineups.
Yeah, it makes it easy.
I should have, and you should have like 4 ball people out there, or at least 3. Minimum 2. I'm pretty sure I should have. Oh God, have better do the scoreboard.
Well, I mean, ball people's easier now. There's not a lot of room, so
Yeah,
you know.
that hurts. Yeah. If you close out, it's not going very far.
Yeah.
Really, the worst is if it just rolls up that hill and then it comes right back down. Sounds fine. Yeah. I should have the scoreboard, my students come in, Skylar will be there, Grant will be there. Grant will be there.
To announce.
To
To announce.
I told him he might have to do like scoreboard or something just depending on how many, additional people I have. I'm not entirely sure if women's soccer will end up playing tomorrow because
Yeah, what do we do? We just was told to meet out here at 5:30.
I think you guys are just going to be support.
Support?
Clapping.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Simone, do you know, are they almost set out there?
I'll tell you something funny.
We'll go see. I think they were just getting the posters and the frames.
You ready for May?
Oh, I think so. I think this is honestly our last very busy weekend, hopefully. With tomorrow being how it is, and then maybe one or two other ones, but
What's up?
How you doing? Oh,
I mean, it's not really guys that
Sylvie.
yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we would like to honor 3 great seniors of the William Peace University women's basketball team. First off, escorted by her parents, Gwen and Wade, an exercise and sports science major from Ocracoke, North Carolina, number 4, Sydney Austin. Being a part of the team that broke so many records, including being the first team ever to make an NCAA tournament appearance in school history. After graduation, she plans to attend the University of North Carolina, Wilmington to pursue a Master of Science in Athletic Training. A personal message from Sydney. My journey to this point has been a roller coaster, but it's one I would jump the line to ride all over again if given a chance. I would like to say how much I appreciate those people in my life who believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. Thank you to all of my coaches over the years who nurtured my potential and pushed me every day to be my best. A huge thank you to Cora, Alex, and Josh for being the best athletic trainers I could ask for. Thank you to my family and friends. I will forever be grateful to your endless love and support. To my teammates, thank you for making my last 2 years so memorable, and I will miss playing with every single one of you. And last but certainly not least, my parents. Thank you for everything you have done for me over the years. Your examples of outstanding work ethic, your tireless sacrifice, the unyielding support, and your love kept me going, and I wouldn't be here today without you. Remember, mental dominance will ultimately make you unstoppable. Let's give another round of applause for Sydney. Next, escorted by her parents Melanie and Max and her brother Amari, a business administration major from Spring Valley, New York, number 11, Tatiana Osina. Her athletic accomplishments. I'm proud of being a part of this team and this family, pushing me every day to become better, and my biggest accomplishment is not giving up on them or myself. I'm very grateful for the opportunity I had to continue to play this game and establish relationships with such amazing people. Any success I have as an individual is because of the people I have around me. After graduation, she plans on going to graduate school and getting an MBA. Finally, her personal note. Thank you to my family and my coaches for believing in me and pushing me every day, including my teammates. You guys helped me in so many ways that cannot be explained, but I'll always remember and cherish it. Let's give another round of applause for Tatiana. Finally, being escorted by Shanisha and Roderick Smith, a business administration major from West Haven, Connecticut, number 23, Janisha Sanders. She's extremely proud of becoming Rookie of the Year in her 2017 freshman year season in the NECC conference. She's also extremely proud of scoring 1,000 points during her junior year. After graduation, she plans on attending graduate school to further her education in public administration. Finally, a personal note. Thank you to my parents for always pushing me throughout my entire basketball career. Thank you to my teammates for always believing in me when times got hard. And thank you to the coaches for pushing me and teaching me the tools of life, not only on the court, but off the court as well. And a message to the team. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. Ups and downs, it's been a long ride, but we did not come this far for no reason. We were made for this. Let's finish out strong. Let's give another round of applause for Janisha. Finally, a message from Coach Q. Ladies, thank you for representing William Peace women's basketball to the best of your abilities. You are part of history, and your legacy will be here for others to see and be motivated by for years to come. You catapulted this program to national levels, and we couldn't be more grateful for you. May you take the lessons learned with you throughout life. Remember on your toughest day, when life kicks you, let it kick you forward, because legends do legendary things. Thank you very much on behalf of the whole William Peace Athletic Department.
Should be good. Thank you.
I'll be back.
Ooh. Hello everyone, just doing a quick test. Hope you guys are all doing well. We'll get this thing going here in just a few minutes. Go ahead and test yours real quick.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. I think it's pretty cool that Cindy Olsen being recruited out of Ocracoke. You know, that really shows how much they really dove into recruitment to go all the way out there to see one of her games, scout for her. That's really about all I got. job this past weekend with the first series.
I appreciate it. I really enjoyed it. It felt good being back out there.
I can't wait to see the press box. I hear it's like spectacular. I can't wait to see the press box.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the Pacers Sports Network. It is a privilege to have you guys in here on this Friday night. So it's a rainy one, but Friday already. This week really flew by. I hope you guys are all doing well. Got some nice USA South women's basketball for you tonight, and we've got senior night coming at you here for your Lady Pacers. A couple of seniors, not as many as last year, but very important seniors nonetheless. You've got Sydney Austin, Tatiana Osina, and Jamisha Sanders. I will say that, a lot of times a team might have a lot of seniors, but they may not be I don't want to say important seniors, but as far as your team competing, critical seniors, but that was not the case this year. I mean, Austin, Osina, and Sanders have all played really, really, really important roles this season in different ways, and we'll get into them more, throughout the game, kind of talking about how the roles that they've played throughout this, different season, but it's been, a season where the Pacers, they're fighting for a spot in the USA South Conference tournament here pretty soon, and we'll see how that all plays out. Meanwhile, William Peace will be taking on Methodist here today. Graham Smith with me on the call. What do you got for us today, Graham?
Well, obviously, it's just a big night since it is senior night for the three seniors on this Pacer team. So you just want to look to maximize the energy, but also control it, just because there's going to be a lot of emotions that are going to be flowing through the team tonight. They obviously want to win, but you cannot count out this Methodist Monarchs team, even though they are looking to get their first win of the season. They would love to do it against a 7-5 William Peace University team. You cannot count out the Monarchs. I'm a little concerned, or I'm a little worried, just because Methodist is coming to this game winless. So it'd be the perfect opportunity for them to spoil senior night here inside the Herm.
Absolutely. Again, like you mentioned, Methodist coming in 0-8. but you can never discount a team just because they're 0-8. Every loss is different, and they would be very glad to come in here and spoil senior night for your Lady Pacers. Meanwhile, talking about Methodist being 0-8, William Peace comes into this one talking about they're looking for a spot in that USA South Conference tournament. They come in here at 7-5 overall. They're in a 1-game win streak. Now Methodist on the other end loses this one as Lauren Cross will be there to pick this one up. Whistle blown, as that will be some type of turnover against Sydney Austin. Pacers coming into this one after splitting with Pfeiffer last week. Dropped the one at home 80-86 and then went on the road, really responded. That was a tough loss here at home against Pfeiffer. You know, they were in it the whole way, and then they just kind of, I don't know, they kind of got deflated a little bit and just never really recovered. And the fact that they were able to lose a game that way and then go on the road and win 95-58, and that really says something about the resolve of this William Peace team, because that was a big point that Coach Dickens really drove home after the game, is that you got to show some heart. You got to dig deep. And the Pacers didn't do that and lost at home, but good God, they did it on the road.
And also, Coach Dickens talked about in her post-game comments last week in that loss to Pfeiffer, she just wants to see a more consistent William Peace University team. I mean, the Lady Pacers, they're a good basketball team. They have earned every win, obviously. They beat undefeated Methodist here at home. They just need to get more of a consistent basis, and I'm sure Coach Dickens and her staff would love to close out the regular season with a clean sweep against the Methodist Monarchs.
Three-point attempt from near the top of the key is no good for Billings, and this one will head out of bounds and it'll come back to William Peace. Pacers leading here 2-0. We've got about 8:26 to go here in the first quarter. Drives in and had a nice look on the right block. It came up a little bit short. All three of your seniors in the starting lineup here tonight, as you've got Jamisha Sanders and Austin out there guarding that shot, as that'll be a three. Good for the returner Snipes. She's one of the few seniors on this Methodist squad. She's been a factor. I know I've been around the William Peace parts for the last 3 years, and Snipes has been a factor in all three. The Methodist whenever they've come to town.
And she was the leading scorer in their previous game this past week against North Carolina Wesleyan. She finished with 11 points and shot 4 for 5 from the three, so Snipes is going to look to snipe all night long from behind the arc.
Down low Baker, playing some tight D, gets the foul. First free throw is a little bit off to the left. Pacers on top here 4-3. The only bucket for Methodist coming from Snipes just a moment ago from long range.
And well, tonight, the key points that I'm looking for in the Lady Pacers, can they minimize the turnovers? It seems like that's been the story all season long. They've built up the turnover margin a lot in the first half, and a lot of times they've kind of shot themselves in the foot. And so to play an all-around game, they had to minimize the turnovers. They had to be good with their passes in transition. And all around, they just have to put the ball inside the lane and just drive to the basket.
A three from Osina over the back of the backboard. So we'll go back over to Methodist. And Osina, I know like we were talking about, we were going to mention a lot about the seniors as we go. You know, Osina, she played a lot of critical minutes off the bench last year for the Pacers. Really good bench player. And this year she stepped more into a starter role for the most part. And she's, you know, just really upped her game that much more. Really all the seniors have, you know, from last year, I feel like. Pacers on top by 2 here, 6-4. Just a little over 3 minutes off the board. 6:52 left. Austin, a pull-up J over Austin, no good, a little too strong. Some contact as Sanders and Pearson collide. Sanders a little slow to get up.
Good sportsmanship shown there between the two players. Pearson helping Sanders up off the ground. And that's the thing about Methodist, coming to this game looking for their first win of the season possibly. They're going to play gritty and they're going to play tough. So you just got to make sure that you can dominate them more physically in this ball game, but just don't let your emotions get away from you with it being senior night, as I mentioned earlier.
Kiera Williams will check into the game for Sanders. Baker pass down to Williams. Osina chases it down and puts it right into the hands of Snipes. Methodist will bring this up, looking to get their first lead of the game. They trail here 6-4. They could take a lead with a long ball. Tied up with the 2, obviously. 6:15 to go. Snipes, same spot as before, not the same result. However, the putback is good by Alexander. Nice job there to get the board. We've got a tie ball game at 6-6. More cross, nice swift move, left side corner, no good. Baker back to cross wide open from the 3, no good on that one. Williams another rebound, quickly gets it out to Baker. Baker will pull back, reset the offense.
I'm really impressed so far by William Peace University on this offensive possession, getting 3 back-to-back second chance opportunities. There's Sydney Austin trying to create something there.
Austin will go to the line for 2 here. She's been a very physical player down low all year long. She's drawn a lot of fouls as we see there. I mean, the same scenario we seem to see with her over and over. She knows how to get down low and get herself to the free throw line. As she nails the first one, taking the lead back for the Pacers.
And for Sydney Austin, what a story for her here on senior night, being a part of this program all 4 years from Ocracoke, North Carolina. You would probably think, listen to this broadcast off the mark, a basketball player coming from Ocracoke, North Carolina, you sure she shouldn't be playing soccer, lacrosse, a very coastal sport. But Sydney Austin, she's been a big contributor all season long, and she's one of the big senior leaders on this Pacer team.
She has been transfer actually in last year for the Pacers. She gets both of her shots, giving the Pacers the lead by 2.
It feels like with her playing ability and how much she contributes, she's been a part of this program all 4 years.
And ideally, I mean, that's what you want in a transfer, is a player that comes in and immediately contributes like that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of tough for transfers, especially nowadays, especially in this era of COVID, to get adjusted.
Good ball movement here by the Pacers. Chandler, a deep 2, no good as she checks into the game for the first time here tonight. Midway point in the first quarter, Pacers up 2. Snipes tried to change that. She doesn't get it. Cross way out in front, right side. Little contact, she'll get fouled and go to the line.
Great move there by Lauren Cross, just out hustling the defender, really put on the dusters there at the last second and was able to draw contact, and she'll step to the charity stripe.
First one good for Cross. Pacers take a 3-point lead. Second one good as well for Cross. Pacers go up 2 possessions yet again. Job there, DeVincenzo able to tip this one and chase it down and get it immediately to Cross. Really good hustle there. That was kind of a double play on her part. She got the tip and then immediately chased it down before it goes out of bounds. And would have went back to Methodist.
And that's the effort you want to see in this kind of ball game to close out the regular season, or close out.
She goes again, left side, way out in front, coast to coast. Doesn't get the roll. DeVincenzo back out in front. Quickly gets to Austin. A lot of contact. No foul, though, and now a whistle blown. It'll be a travel. It'll be against Amani Magruder. So we'll stay here with William Peace. Appreciate all 84 of you watching with us right now on the stream.
And we also got to give a special shout out to the parents that were able to attend the senior night ceremony that are currently watching here on campus. I know this is especially a big game for them, seeing their children close out their home season career here inside the Herm.
Absolutely, got a lot to be proud about, and the season's not over yet by any means for these Pacers. Be interesting to see where they go from here as they currently lead at 10-6. A little lob pass into DeVincenzo. Chandler, nice little pass inside to Williams. Williams misses. Ross gets it from DeVincenzo, back to DeVincenzo, around to Chandler. Chandler, another pass inside to Williams. Williams puts it on the floor and gets fouled. She'll go to the line for 2.
Stephanie Chandler only being a sophomore for this team, there's a lot to look forward in her the next couple of years. 2 back-to-back unselfish plays where she could have pulled up for a 3-point shot but decided to go down low, and that sets up for the free throw attempt here by Williams.
Williams gets the first one to go. Sanders yet to check back into the game. Williams' second one comes up a little short. Should go 1 of 2 there, giving the Pacers a 5-point lead as we've got 3.5 minutes to go in the quarter. And kind of going back to what I was talking about earlier, there's now a foul on the other end. Methodist will head to the free throw line. We were talking about how it was such a turnaround, 180 between the loss at home last week for the Pacers and then going on the road and winning by like 30 to 40 some points. And it kind of reminded me, because one thing Coach Dickens was talking about after that loss at home was like, sometimes she doesn't know which version of the Pacers is going to show up.
Yeah.
And if that's not proof of that, I don't know what is.
Yeah, this Lady Pacer team coming to this game tonight with 7-5, they could have easily been coming to this game with only 1 loss, 2 losses, maybe 3 losses at tops, but with everything that they've gone through this season, and especially for Coach Dickens in her first season, you got to give a lot of credit to her. She's gone from teaching, or from coaching, to also teaching of just how to play basketball in this era and how to adapt to the system of play.
Only 1 free throw made on the other end. I don't think any free throws made. Pacers still up 11-6 here. 3 minutes and change. Chandler, another quick pass inside to Williams. We've seen a few of those, and this one pays off. That'll be a nice bucket down low. Pacers go up 7 here.
Yeah, both teams kind of struggling from the charity stripe. Methodist only shooting 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Your Lady Pacers are only shooting 5 of 6. So both teams are trying to find a good rhythm to get into. And free throws, it seems like in a lot of these ball games, are where it's most crucial at the end of regulation.
No good. It'll come back to the Pacers. 2.5 minutes remain. DeVincenzo goes up and gets it. Pacers go up 9. And now timeout coming to Methodist. As we see the Pacers go on a nice run here. They lead at 15-6 with 2:20 to go here in the first quarter. We'll take a short break and get back to you right here on the Pacers Sports Network. (15-6) your score yet again. If you're just joining us, Pacers on top by 9, 2:20 to go in the first quarter. Drake will bring this up for Methodist. Methodist looking for their first win of the season as they come in at 0-8. Meanwhile, Pacers come in at 7-5, looking to solidify their so far so good. Chandler puts it up and even gets a little more on that. Pacers take their first double-digit lead of the night at 17-6. This one will go out of bounds off one of the Pacer defenders. It'll go back to Methodist.
Yeah, the Lady Pacers all around playing a good, solid game of basketball right now. They're communicating. They're getting back on defense after one-and-done opportunities. If I'm Coach Dickens, I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing so far, but let's just hope the Lady Pacers can stay on track and keep the momentum going heading into halftime.
Pacers with it here with 148. Taylor, nice drive. A little too strong, though. And that'll be a rebound here for Alexander. Methodist will get an opportunity. Methodist scoreless over the last 2 minutes and 45 seconds, but no longer. They crack it there. Cut the Pacer lead to single digits. 17-8. Mock, no good on the bank. Good rebound by Williams. Williams rips it away. Comes up a little short. Methodist will get this one right back. Brings it up, guarded by Chandler. Alexander gets it down low on the left side. Ricks will cut the lead to 7 as Methodist catches a little bit of a spark as we enter the final minute of the first quarter from the Hearn. DeVincenzo with it, gets it to Mock. Mock back to DeVincenzo. DeVincenzo left lane. Chandler wide open, little pump fake, drives the left lane, and that will be a foul, sending Chandler to the line. I thought they weren't going to call that for a minute.
Yeah, and even though Chandler had the wide open look, like I said, she's trying to be unselfish. There's a couple of times, though, where I would like to see her take that three-point shot. She only had 4 points in the previous game in that second meeting against Pfeiffer, but she's had plenty of good opportunities, but let's see if she can get on the score margin here at the free throw line.
First one is good. Pacers go back up 8. Janisha Sanders back in the game for the Pacers. Second one good as well. Chandler 2 for 2 there. Pacers back up on top by 9 here. 43 seconds remain as Methodist a couple of back-to-back buckets not too long ago as they try and get something to go as we head to the second quarter. Billings snipes. A little bit short there from the top of the key. 23 seconds to go. Sanders putting the moves on him to get it across midcourt. Chandler receives it. Chandler to Mock. 14 seconds. DeVincenzo 3 left wing. Yes!
I tell you what, good play there by Chandler, wanting to keep that ball in play, swing it back out, and find DeVincenzo to knock down that three-point shot. That's what you want to see for Coach Dickens, to be able to hold your ground, stay calm, and set up a good shot like the Pacers just doing that offensive possession.
3.2 seconds to go after the foul here. Check inbound. Long, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Pacers on top here, 22-10, as they get a nice little run going. We'll see if Methodist can answer. We'll take a short break and get back to you with the start of the second quarter right here on the Pacers Sports Network.
I'm not gonna risk it since we're beating right there.
Pacers on top here, 22-10, following Maria DeVincenzo's nice three right in the last 10 seconds or so of the quarter. I think she likes to get it in that left wing three spot right as the clock is winding down.
You know, there's some basketball players that just have a certain style that they really love or they really adapt to when the ball's in their head, and for her, it's at that left wing mark with the shot or with the game clock going underneath 10.
I think she does, because that's about the third time, and two of those three times was at the buzzer. This one wasn't, but it was the last 10 seconds. I feel like that's about the third time I've seen her do that. I think she just likes that rush at the end of the quarter.
It adds a nice little chef's kiss to the intensity of the ball game when you're able to knock down a big three like that with time expiring. DeVincenzo just lives for that kind of momentum.
Pacers on top here and a little bit of a full court press. They lead 22-13. And I'll be interested to see how the Pacers are able to hold on to this lead that they've started out the game with, because, I mean, that's similar to how it started last week here at home in that loss.
It really, I don't want to be a negative Nancy here, but it seems like a lot of times all season, that's kind of the downfall for the Pacers. They'll go up big in the first or second quarter, and by halftime it might be a 1, 2, 3 possession game, and then going into the second half, it's almost like a brand new ball game for the Lady Pacers. They have to fight their way back to recontrol that lead.
It is. I mean, it's just a legitimate thing that, you know, they've had to work on this year as a team. And that's why it came to my attention. I'll be interested to see, you know, how they've improved and how if they've adjusted on that. Pacers lead by 7, 8:38 to go in the quarter. As Lauren Cross steals it away, but it will go right out of bounds. Nice defense there by the Pacer point guard. Up the dribble, wasn't able to shake Austin. Austin, nice defense as it pays off. She rips it away, cross left side, and that'll be good off the block. Pacers go up 9 here. Snipes, another pump fake, yet again not able to shake Austin. Really good defense here from the Pacers senior on her senior night. She continues to show out this year. Bucket by Methodist. Cross, three-pointer, no good, a little short. She tries to chase her own miss. Doesn't get it. Meanwhile, Osino, another senior, hits the deck in pursuit of that ball.
And Osina just picked up her second personal foul. The Pacers already with 5 total team fouls here in this first half. The Monarchs, 7 already. Only one player on each team with 2 personal fouls so far in this ball game. That is Pearson for the Monarchs and Osina for the Pacers.
Sure what the conversation is over there.
I think the officials are just discussing their weekend plans following the game.
They might. Hope the rain stops for them. We resume play here. Pacers on top, 24-17. They've had the lead most of the way. In fact, I think all the way. I don't know if Methodist has had a lead yet or not.
Yeah, no, I don't believe they have either. I think the Lady Pacers have been in control in this ball game from the very start. It's just going to be interesting to see, can they be in control from start to finish. And Cindy Austin, you just got to admire the intensity that she brings on the court.
Absolutely. Been bringing it all year long.
I thought it was going to be an offensive foul going against her, but instead it's going to go against Tay Hamilton. That's going to be her first personal foul.
Pacers on top here, 24-17. They've led by as many as 12. 7:11 to go here in the second quarter. We'll take a short break and get right back to you on the Pacer Sports Network.
I drank way too much water before the game. I have got to use the bathroom.
Homegirl right there from Methodist. We went to the same high school, or she was a senior when I was a sophomore. Yep. She comes from a family of 11. All have played basketball at North and North.
It'll be Pacer ball. Here's 7:11 to go here in the second quarter. Pass immediately goes into Sanders. No good, a little too strong. Now another whistle.
Good attempt there by Cindy Olsen trying to keep the ball in bounds. Unfortunately, just did not come up in her favor. That's kind of the plays you want to see. You want to see the hustle plays such as that one if you're Coach Dickens in this ball game.
Three-pointer, top of the key is nailed by Tay Hamilton. Is now, here comes Methodist as they've cut it back down again to 4. Pass inside, Jamisha Sanders, a little short, good defense there by Tate. She gets, I don't know if she got a finger on it or not, but still tight defense, and then she's able to rip down the rebound. Nice move to the right corner. Another three is short for Hamilton.
It seems like a couple of misadjustments on these back-to-back defensive possessions for the Pacers. I mean, they're getting back on defense. They're just misreading the scheme that Methodist is coming up the floor with, and back-to-back opportunities for Methodist to get a wide-open shot from the three-point line.
In for the Pacers, 6:27 to go, 4-point lead for the Pacers.
It really does kill me how silent it is inside this gym whenever a free throw shot.
Quiet as a tune.
While we have a break, and speaking of hoping the rain holds off, you got a big call tomorrow as you're back at USA Complex right here on the Pacer Sports Network.
I do. I was thinking about that on the way. I'm like, God, I hope that rain holds off. I really want to call a game.
And it's supposed to be good weather. It's supposed to be up in the 70s Saturday and Sunday.
It is. 3-point lead here by the Pacers, 24-11. Pass deflected and stolen away by Hamilton.
Foul going against Chandler on that play. That's her second personal foul. I was also wondering where that music was coming from. I think it's just somebody outside of our broadcast area.
Hello. Free throw rattles in and out. Pacers maintain their 3-point lead. Lauren Cross gets the jumper to go off the right side. Methodist closes in that much more. They cut it to 3 here. They've only had one lead back early when they led it 3-2 at the very beginning of the game. But so far they've trailed. I believe they tied it one time, and then Pacers immediately took the lead right back.
That's my apologies for my previous comment in the broadcast. I thought the Lady Pacers have had control of this ball game from the start. That's another thing I'm also realizing. I mean, senior night is a night of celebration. That's also the other hard part. Before the game, you want to celebrate your seniors on your team, but you also got to remember, hey, we have a ball game that we got to play and that we still got to take care of business with.
That's true. I've been in that position before. Two different mindsets.
So, Will, since you've been in that position, I just want to ask you real quick, what's been your experience with your senior night of just how you stay in the right mindset and the right focus of taking care of a ball game that you still have to play?
You just have to switch it like immediately, right? Well, for me, it wasn't basketball, it was baseball. First pitch, you just got to switch it. Or not even first pitch, really about, because they go through the ceremony and everything, really it's about 10 minutes, 5 minutes before first pitch. You just have to switch your mindset from hee-hee-ha-ha to it's go time. Pacers still with a 3-point lead. It looks like they get it back here. 5:08 to go in the second quarter.
And I feel like if you talk to a lot of coaches for college basketball or for any sport really, senior night is always our most nerve-wracking night just because of the parents also being in attendance, the teams having fun. You want to celebrate with your team, but you want to make sure that you close out senior night with the most important factor, which is a win.
And Pacers need to win tonight again. They're looking to lock in a spot in the conference tournament in about a week or so, and this win tonight would really help them with that. Austin will get fouled yet again, as she does so well. She will go to the line here for 2 more free throws. Substitution here for Methodist. First one good for Austin. Easy money.
Easy money for the senior out of Ocracoke, North Carolina, who attended Ocracoke High School.
Rolls in. She goes 2 of 2 there. Putting the Pacers back up by 3. Nice defense here on the Pacers. Sanders will get called for the foul. A little bit of contact down low. I think she thought she was going to get away with it there for a minute. I thought she was. But she will get the whistle nonetheless, and then we'll send McGruder to the line for 2.
And that also gives Sanders her second personal foul of the evening. Both teams dead even right now at personal foul or team fouls at 9 apiece.
Blown as I think there might have been some type of lane violation.
Yeah, I think that's what the call was. It was kind of unclear to see what the official call was, but all I know, the Lady Pacers get the ball right back.
Might have been on McGruder. I think she may have had a foot on the line or something. The free throw did not count. Pacers still lead by 2, 28-26, 4 minutes and a nickel left in the second quarter. Seconds to shoot it. Bank shot is good.
Yeah, that's
on top by a point.
That's a tough bucket to go against the Pacers. I mean, they were in position on the defensive end. They were communicating. Unfortunately, it's just going to go the Monarchs' way. On the other end, though, good play there by the Pacers.
Yep. Meanwhile, Kiera Williams down low gets the bucket to go. She'll get an extra free throw on the and 1 attempt. Pacers go back up by a point, 30-29. Can make it 2 here if she hits her free throw. As this one will crawl in, so Pacers go up 2 here, 31-29, 3:30 to go in the half. DeVincenzo, nice job to rip down the rebound. Quickly gets it to cross to Mock. Mock wide open on the block, and she'll get back to go. Pacers go up 4.
Well, I know we were talking about earlier, there's been a couple of times this season where the Pacers have struggled with moving the ball in quick transition, but there's also been other times where they have moved the ball in transition very well.
They have. Methodist on the other end gets a 3 to go, cutting the lead back to 1. 2:50 remains in the half. Pass inside, Kiera Williams, a little too strong, rebounded by Magruder, and now we'll call it a jump ball, and we'll come right back to William Peace.
But going back to my previous comment, it just showed on the previous offensive possession a couple of quick 3 passes up the court, and the Pacers were able to score just like that.
Taylor will check in for Austin. Mark will take it out. Nice drive by Mock, a little too strong. Williams rips down the rebound, and that one falls out as she got a bad roll off the rim. Pacers still up by a point here, but Methodist looking to change that. The pump fake from Alexander over the left corner. Layup is way too strong. Put back no good as well, and now DeVincenzo will come up with it. Dishes it to Mock. Mock gets the roll to go that time. Pacers go up 3. And Mock steals it right back, goes up same spot, and one for Mock.
Good back-to-back big offensive possessions for the Lady Pacers and for Mock especially, getting the nice behind-the-look handoff by DeVincenzo to set up the previous bucket and just getting back onto the defensive side to get the steal and set up for an extra opportunity coming up from this free throw attempt. As the foul will go against Drake of the Monarchs. That's going to be her first personal foul.
Mock free throw is good as she gets the three-point play. Got a little over 100 of you with us on the live stream. Appreciate all of you joining in. And a jump ball. That'll go to Methodist. Pacers on top by 5 here, 38-32. A minute 49 to go in the quarter. Now Snipes will check back in for Johnson. Really nice half here for the Pacers, as it feels like they're up by more than they are, as they just have that type of momentum and energy for the entire half. Williams, good block. So we go right back to Methodist. Still good defense nonetheless. Freshman guard out of Savannah, Georgia. She'll go to the line here for a couple of free throws. See if she can make it a single possession game. And she will not be able to do that as she misses the first free throw, but she can do as before.
Foul went against DeVincenzo of the Pacers. That's going to be her first personal.
Second one no good. Now another whistle.
Two more free throws are coming up from Methodist. Yeah, I'm kind of having the same expression as you are. I'm not sure.
First one no good. Now this is Alexander at the line. She'll have one more. I have no idea what the call was. I knew there was a whistle.
Maybe a major lane violation? I'm kind of unsure.
Second goes 1 of 2 there. Because that's the first point in about 3 minutes or so here for Methodist. They cut it to 4. 5, I should say. 38-33 your score. Minute away. Taylor down low. Little short jumper gets that one to go. Pacers go right back up 7. And the layup on the other end quickly is good for Tay Hamilton, as now Methodist with a couple of answers. They cut it back to 5. 49 seconds remaining. Cross to Williams. Falls nothing there down low. Gets it back to Cross. Cross to Mock. Mock back to Cross. Good defense here by Methodist, nothing for Peace. Mock is going to be called for a travel. Now with 30.1 seconds to go, game and shot clock only separated by 0.1 seconds. Pacers have a 5-point lead here. Three-pointer is good, or excuse me, no good. Retained Hamilton, no good for here, but it was a bit strong. So hit off the back iron. 14 seconds to go here for the Pacers. They lead it by 5 on senior night. Lauren Cross with it. Cross almost loses it. Get it back, 4 seconds to go. Mock, 3, right wing, and no good, and that'll be a half. Pacers leading here 40-35. Really good half by the Pacers as they have a 5-point lead at halftime on senior night. I think we'll take a short break, Graham. What do you think about that?
No, I'm totally fine with that. Absolutely.
Appreciate you guys joining us. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with you right here on the Pacers Sports Network. 40-35 your score as we get this ball rolling again, pun intended, on the Pacer Sports Network. The Pacer ball as it goes into Lauren Cross. Nice first half by the Pacers. And I said it a few times, it feels like they're up by more than they are. And again, they're only at 5. Not bad, but I don't know, it feels like they are up more than that just because they had so much momentum. They get a jump ball down low, so much momentum and so much energy on both sides of the ball. So long story short, really good first half for the Pacers. Methodist in hot pursuit, however, as Sydney Austin takes this away and puts it up as the Pacers pick up right where they left off, 42-35 here on their senior night.
No, I agree with you, Will. I kind of feel like the same thing. It feels like Methodist played just kind of casual in that first half, but they only found themselves down by 7. But when you look at the total or the stats right now, both teams have a total of 10 turnovers each, 11 personal fouls, 5 steals for the Monarchs, 6 steals for the Pacers. So both teams kind of dead even right now with the stats. So that's probably a contributor to it.
Speaking of senior night, one of our seniors gets fouled. Nice steal there for Osina. It's just really a weak pass by Methodist there, and it gets taken away easily. A couple of steals here early for William Peace as they come out full head of steam. I believe it'll be a couple of free throws for Osina when we come back. We'll take a short break and get back to you right here on the Pacer Sports Network.
Welcome back from the halftime break and right back into the break. I'm telling you, man, when are we going to get Coach Stokes on the mic? We got to for one game.
Tatiana Osina at the line. A couple of free throws coming up. Pacers lead it by 7.
Jasmine Billings picking up her 2nd personal foul of the evening.
Kristen Good taking the Pacers up to an 8-point lead. They've led by as many as 12. Only 2 leads tonight for Methodist, led by a point at 3-2 early in the game. Also led 29-28 the latter part of the second quarter as they get something to go here. Layup is a little too strong. Sydney Austin on the rebound, quickly gets it to Lauren Cross.
Yeah, the Monarchs just looked a little too unsettled in that offensive possession, almost like they tried to rush that bucket, and the result proved itself. As Tate just picked up her 2nd personal for the Monarchs.
We'll see the back of the line, hits the first one. She's nice free throw percentage on the night. Pacers shooting 86.7 from the line as a team tonight. The second one is good, so I'll add to that percentage. Pacers back up by double digits yet again. 45-35. Not even 2 minutes ticked off the clock here in the second half. Three-pointer right wing, no good. Austin chases it down. William Peace brings it right back. Sanders receives it down the floor. Has to pull back. A wild pass. Austin able to get it. Lauren Cross happens to be there, though, as it goes back to Sanders, and that will be a foul on the floor.
Yeah, Methodist was looking for a travel on the sideline, but instead, looks like it is going to be a foul. And now it's going to go against Tate for her 4th personal foul.
Baker will check this one out. Cross. Baker to Sanders. Sanders back to Baker. Baker inside. Austin. Little hook shot is good. Not even a hook shot, just a little turn away fade. Gets it to go. Pacers back up 12. Their second time being at that biggest lead of the night. That'll be a foul, I believe, against Osina.
That's going to give Osina her third personal of the night. 12th team foul going against the Lady Pacers.
Pass goes in to Billings. Billings calling a play. Methodist tries to get something to stick here. 47-35, they trail 12. Nice defense by Baker. Snipes pulls it up just beyond the free throw line. Finally gets something to go. Quiet night for her. Austin receives it. Austin to Sanders. Sanders thought she had a look. Sanders pulls it around Baker. Baker, Osina, wide open left corner three. Gets fouled, and she'll go to the line for 3 shots.
Foul's going to go get Snipes of the Monarchs. That'll be her first personal foul. And that'll be the 15th team foul going against the Monarchs.
Osina at the line again. Third time at the line this half. Stays perfect. Hitting the first one there as now the Pacers go up 11. And make it 12. Osina hits this free throw. It'll be their new biggest lead of the game at 13. No good on the third, so they'll stay right where it is. Put that no good. Sanders goes up, no good there. Osina gets the rebound, no good. Sanders puts it up and gets it to go.
Great job there by the Lady Pacers, just out hustling the Monarchs for 4 second chance opportunities, and finally it does fall in. And that extends this lead to a good margin here, midway point of the third quarter.
Snipes to Alexander. Alexander bank not good. A little too strong. Austin on the rebound. Quickly gets it to Cross. Cross pulls it out. Cross, Sanders. Sanders will be called for the offensive foul.
That's going to give Sanders her third personal. Now Methodist starting to catch a little bit of heat here midway in the third. And for the Lady Pacers, big offensive possession as a three-point shot is up, and it's good.
Meanwhile, Baker gets another response to go. Pacers take a 14-point lead, their biggest of the night.
I was just about to say, well, the Pacers couldn't afford for a one-and-done situation on that offensive possession.
DiVincenzo will check in for the first time this half as the Pacers get on a nice run here with 6:14 to go in the third. Hornet goes across, back to Baker. Baker to Williams. Good ball movement, Pacers. DiVincenzo three is a little short. Receives it. Three last time, drives in, a little too strong. Good defense from Austin. DiVincenzo, nice crossover move up the left side, no good. A lot of energy here for the Pacers. Staying engaged, working on a lot of the things they talked about last week. After playing Pfeiffer, this one no good. Basketball here tonight for the Pacers. Cross. That one will be good. It looks like it's going to be a foul. Additional free throw coming up here for Williams as their bucket counts. Pacers go up 16.
Yeah, good job there by Cross, hitting the floor hard to keep that ball in play here to set up this free throw opportunity, or this and one opportunity for Williams coming up, as the foul's going to go get Snipes of the Monarchs for her second personal.
Top by 17 here as we reach the midway point in the third. Inside. Alexander, left side three is nailed. 11 points for Alexander after the long ball. Cut the lead to 14 here. Austin, no good on the jumper. Looked good though. Rebound goes back to the Pacers. Nice ball movement here by the Pacers. Williams inside, too strong. Austin gets the rebound and put back no good. Williams gets the rebound. Pacers able to reset. DeVincenzo, sharp pass inside to Williams. Williams goes up, no good. Austin goes up, got it!
I've been really impressed all night long with his second chance opportunities. Well, I can't even call them second chance opportunities. It's been more like third, fourth opportunities for the Lady Pacers that they've set up here tonight. And also going down low to draw contact and set up for an extra free throw shot. Great playing tonight for the Lady Pacers.
Pacers go up here 59-43. We've seen quite a few and ones from them tonight, again, off of so many of these extra chances that they're getting on the boards. Austin puts that one up and no good from the charity stripe. Up 16, Snipes has to pull it back out. Good defense here from Williams. Snipes. Ball goes inside, and that will be a travel. Good call there. That'll be against Amani Magruder. DeVincenzo with a cross. Pass back to DeVincenzo. Baker with the right side, drives in, pass. Williams looks good and got it.
You know, this sophomore class right now in this ballgame for the Lady Pacers, they have a lot of potential to be good and develop well within these next 2 years.
They do, and this is one of the things that Dickens really stressed last week was playing with heart. She didn't think that William Peace was playing enough, well, at least in the game here at home last week. She didn't think they were playing with enough heart. Obviously, they showed it on the road, and we're witnessing it here tonight. They're showing it big time. 61-43 your score. Pacers on top by 18. 3:33 left in the third. We'll take a short break and get back to you on the Pacers Sports Network. 3:33 left. Pacers on top here by 18. Graham, I got to be honest.
Talk to me, Will.
A little while ago, I had a hankering for some Starbucks. This game's got me all jazzed up now. I don't need any coffee right now. After the game, it's a different story.
You don't even need the bucks from the Stars. I'm going to need it tomorrow as I have a doubleheader with men's soccer and then traveling out to USA Complex to join you for a little Pacer baseball.
Be at it, man. Be at it. Pacers looking to hold on to this lead. They're looking to extend this lead. Currently leading by 18. So look to keep the foot on the gas here. 3:23 to go here in the third quarter.
Gotta ask you, what's your favorite thing to buy from Starbucks? And also just put some viewers on to something good that they might not have had before.
I think they're going to get that one to go, cutting into the lead. I'm basic. Venti ice, vanilla iced coffee, but you got to put a shot of espresso in there to give it a kick. Basic but effective. Shot no good there from Baker, but able to get the steal right back. Good job there from Baker to get down the floor. Ross, other end, a little too strong. Austin gets the miss, puts it in.
Hey, speaking of basic but effective, that's been the Lady Pacers style of ball game all night. I mean, just offensive rebounds, setting up for second chance or multiple opportunities, and that's giving them the lead that they have right now as they get ready to close out this third quarter.
Absolutely crushing on the offensive boards tonight for the Pacers. 18 offensive rebounds for the Pacers tonight as opposed to Methodist 8. Well long for Alexander.
The 23 defensive rebounds, or now make that 24, is also making a difference.
Baker drives left side, floater, no good. Snipes on the rebound. Trying to pass me the ball.
Yeah, Methodist just getting desperate here to try and get anybody, try and find anyone open.
I'll suit up. 1:52 left in the third. Nice lead here for the Pacers, up 18.
The Monarchs bench still in this ballgame, though. They're still communicating with one another, still trying to hype up their team on defense. Unfortunately for them, the Lady Pacers are just getting everything they want and more within this ballgame.
That O board's so aggressive, and they've been making it pay off. You know, a lot of the offensive rebounds they're getting, they're converting. And they're getting a lot of and ones too. I mean, it's because it's been very physical down low tonight, specifically, for the Pacers. And the fact that they're able to cash in on some of these buckets is exactly why that scoreboard reads what it reads. Pacers up 20 here. Minute 37 to go in the third. Couple of free throws coming up here for Nestor.
I'm just curious, Will, since we had a little pause in the game, why is it that you're going to need Starbucks after the game since it's going to end about 9:30? And don't you need to go to bed to get ready for the game tomorrow?
I'm a weird character. I drink coffee at night. I get questioned on that a lot. Free throw good there for Nestor. First point of the night. Methodist gets it back under 20. 19-point lead here for the Pacers. Osina pass almost stolen away.
I need to start finding my own little routine that I need to do after calls. Sort of like Trip Tracy of the Carolina Hurricanes with his Taco Bell takes. I need something with the Pacers.
Pass goes out of bounds. It'll be last touched by Methodist.
Maybe my piping hot Pacer takes brought to you by Starbucks. Maybe I'll just join the wave.
I love it. Pass goes into Sanders. Sanders to Chandler. Chandler pump fake pull up is good. Able to get the roll. Empty trip for Methodist. Minute to go in the third. A third that's absolutely flown by. Pacers just staying hot.
Piping hot.
Piping hot with Graham Smith. Pacer basketball. That'll send Osina to the line. I believe that's her 4th trip to the line this quarter.
Cindy Olsen currently leading your Pacers with 14 points. Kiera Williams right behind her with 11. All around solid performance from the senior and the sophomore. And the sophomore in Kiera Williams has a lot of promise and a lot of potential for this Pacer team next season and the year to follow.
1 of 2 at the line there for Osina, as this one will go out of bounds off of one of the Pacers. Not sure which one, but it will come back to Methodist. Here by 22 with 49.6 seconds to go. Good double team there by Sanders and Osina. Alexander goes up over some Pacer defense and gets that one to go. 33 seconds to play. They cut it back to 20. Cross, nice pass into Sanders. Sanders will go in, and that'll be ruled a jump ball. Stay here with Peace. Sanders receives the pass, and a quick little put in for Sanders. Shot clock is off. 20 seconds on the game clock. Drake to Hamilton. Hamilton gets that one to rattle in. She's starting to heat up a bit. Pacers still on top by 20, 70 to 50. 5 seconds. Osina, 3. Nailed it!
So it wasn't DiVincenzo knocking out a 3-pointer at the end of the quarter, but it was Osina. Either way, the Pacers are piping hot heading into the final quarter of this ball game.
Piping hot, Pacers basketball. They lead it 73 to 50. We'll take a break. $73 to 50 your score. Pacers looking to close this one out here at home on senior night. They lead big. We've got 10 minutes to play. Snipes pass this one into Billings. Methodist will look to try and get something going here in the 4th. Defense here from Austin. Osina stolen away by Baker. Baker will take it by herself coast to coast and just lay that one in. Pacers up 25. Stolen away again. Baker and Cross get the job done on defense. Cross and just puts that one in. Pacers putting a little salt on the wound.
Yeah, the Pacers have really stepped up on the defensive side now, forcing 17 total turnovers against the Monarchs, and it's showing right now on the scoreboard. as they were up big time. As they might be getting ready to drop a 30-piece here in this ball game.
Pacers absolutely adding insult to injury here, playing really good defense. And again, this is what Coach Dickens was talking about when she said she needed to see more heart, and now granted it hasn't been too tough for the Pacers tonight, as they've just been so dominant that they haven't faced a lot of adversity per se, but she really just wanted to get through to them to learn how to really dig in and fight when the going does get tough, which is probably why it hasn't gotten tough too much for the Pacers tonight, because they've just been that mentality from the get-go, and they have yet, clearly, to take their foot off the gas.
Yeah, and I don't want to look too far ahead since there is 9 minutes remaining in this ballgame, but with a 27-point lead for the Pacers, it's kind of be hard to throw that away. It's now going to be a big factor of can they carry this over into Sunday's matchup for Game 2 of this series and close out this series with an all-around effort, just like they're looking to close out this game tonight.
Baker with it, nice pass to cross to Austin, Baker, 3, right corner, got it! Pacers up by 30.
Well, with that 3-pointer by Baker, I think it's going to be a pretty solid effort and a pretty good effort to close out this ball game.
Osina steals it. Austin converts.
And the senior leader who's leading the team in scoring right now is adding up to her stat sheet. She now has 16.6 of 10 from the field. Yeah, the Pacers are just blowing this ball game wide open.
Pass into Alexander, results in a quick bucket. A lot of life on that Pacer bench. Baker again from the corner. Since hot.
In the previous ball game, we were talking about it in Game 2 of that series against Pfeiffer. They won that game by a 95-58 margin. And that's games looking to turn to that one. Believe it or not, this might not be, or that's not the biggest win that the Pacers have acquired this season. The biggest win came in the first game when they beat Averett 101-55.
They're well on their way. 8 minutes to play in the fourth. Pacers up 33. Keeping the foot on the gas the whole way here on senior night. Osina, Austin to cross. Nice ball move from the Pacers. Baker actually would have a look again. Osina has one, but it's a little strong. That's Drake able to chase down the rebound. Really good. Osina stood out, and again, it's one of the seniors. We were talking about we were going to mention them a lot during the game. Osina has a great on both, but really on defense tonight. She's looked so good, really intense. Just popping onto the ball as soon as it comes in bounds. Meanwhile, Austin on the other end gets that one to go easy. Pacers move up to 87-52.
Austin 18 points, 7 of 11 from the field, 13 rebounds, 2 assists tonight for her stat sheet.
Good there for Drake. Now she's starting to get a little something going here for Methodist. Baker to Osina to Baker. Again, nice ball movement here by the Pacers. They're completely just sharing the sugar. Baker 3 again!
And now for this Pacer offense, they're moving the ball around outside of the perimeter, and now they're just taking one little extra pass when they could take a shot with a player being wide open, but it's not really necessary.
The defense there by Sanders.
And Sydney Austin might have just gotten her curtain call on her senior night as she goes to the bench. 18 points, 7 of 11 from the field, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 13 rebounds and 2 assists.
Yep, she She knows she's not done. They want to win themselves a conference title. They know work is not finished as good as they've looked tonight. I mean, if they can carry this into the tournament, good Lord. Taylor passes out over the head of DeVincenzo as that will go out of bounds. A rare Pacer turnover right now.
Yeah, the Pacers only have 13 turnovers as opposed to Methodist's 20. And I talked about it, Will. For the Pacers, they had to do a good job of minimizing the turnovers, and so far they've done that in this ball game tonight.
Going away, cross. Left side, gets to go. Pacers up 92-55. That Hundo piece well in sight. Will Williams with the rebound, gets it to Baker. Baker, Taylor. That's going to be a foul against Drake. Cross, wide open. Yep.
Well, at this point, it might be time to stop the count.
Graham, did you put a cheat code in before this game?
I might have moved the sliders up a little bit in favor of the Pacer.
You messed around with the stuff. Three-pointer good again.
Yeah, the sliders are definitely up.
Drake. A little something going for Methodist, and she's actually had a pretty good quarter in spite of the scoreboard. So now we're under halfway in the fourth. So now Taylor will go to the line for two.
3-pointers have also been a big difference maker in this ballgame. Methodist shooting 9 of 22 from the 3-point line. The Pacers shooting 7 of 16 for 43%. Methodist shooting 40%. And it also feels like the 3-point shots have really picked up in the second half.
Sydney Austin not done yet as she will check in after this free throw here by Taylor.
She said, "I'm hungry for more on my senior night." As maybe her parents and the rest of the seniors watching this game on campus might be hungry for some more mellow mushroom pizza that they were catered to prior to the game. Might have to slide over there and see if there's an extra box left over for us. Well, you're getting your Starbucks after the game.
Snipes, a lot of contact, no foul. Pass down to Austin, fresh in off the bench. Chandler goes up, gets it to go. Nice move, Chandler.
Stephanie Chandler shining like a star on that play and getting the bucket. Like what I did there, trying to find Starbucks, and that's going to be the trending topic of this broadcast.
Methodist really just struggling to get anything to stick here. Largely in part to the Pacer defense that's just been suffocating, to say the least, all night. Now there's another turnover for Methodist.
Yeah, Methodist shooting 1 of 6 from the field in their previous 6 possessions.
Ball will come back to Methodist, 99-58. Now Sydney Austin will likely get that ovation as she'll check out. Great night for her. She finishes up with 18 points, leading the Pacers in scoring.
Good block there.
Pacers, 3 players in double digits. Sydney Austin with 18, Lauren Cross with 15, and then Baker, of course, all these threes she's been knocking down all night. She has 14. And now here comes Osina. She'll check out. Sanders will be the only senior left here. Pacers up 41, 3:40 to play. Sanders falls, floater is no good. Sharp pass down low, Alexander, no good there. Taylor on the rebound. Taylor moves it up the floor, falls. 2 shots coming up for Falls. Thought she was about to have an and one, as that bench really would have got fired up.
Yeah, the roof light coming off the place here in the Herm just when the Pacer bench, if she had gotten that to fall in.
Now that will be it for Janisha Sanders, and that's all the seniors for tonight on their senior night. Big thank you to them for all they've done for this program and just the work that they've put in and will continue to put in moving forward, as Pacers have a lot of ball left to play this season.
But the big difference that you're going to have to look out for, Will, is how can they respond in Game 2 of the series? Can they match the same energy? Because
I think they can.
It's been tough at times for the Pacers to really close out a series. But if they play what they did tonight, they're on track to really finish out this season strong.
Well, this is 2 straight games they've looked like this. They did it on the they did it on the road at Pfeiffer. They did it here tonight. I got a funny feeling they're on a mission.
And this is now the 3rd game this season that the Lady Pacers have hit the 100th mark in scoring.
Yep. First one again being that opening night against Averett here at home. 2:45 to go. Baker to Chandler. Chandler drives in and one.
Stephanie Chandler with a little celebration there. I'm here for it. Earn your mark there, young blood.
Everybody getting a share of it here tonight. Now Pamela Mock will check in for Baker. Good night by Baker. She'll finish up 14 points. Following Chandler's make there, now she's the 4th Pacer in double-digit scoring with 10 points. Mock steals it away. And that will be a foul for Mont to take it coast to coast. Job there for Mott. Nails the first one, 103 to 58.
What a game for the Lady Pacers. Just completely dominant. As you mentioned, the Monarchs only had a 3-2 lead at the start of this game, but ever since that point, it's been all Pacers.
Still tight D with, and again, to that point, they lead by almost 50, and 2 minutes to go, and they're still playing intense defense. Again, just going back to the point that Coach Dickens reiterated, dig in, play with heart. And again, she was referring more to when you're getting adversity, which the Pacers haven't had a lot of tonight because they've just been so dominant. But they're playing just the whole way with that high intensity. A couple more subs likely about to check in for the Pacers.
Stephanie Chandler's really showing off some swagger here tonight. She had a nice step stutter move there that just did not fall in. She's one of these sophomore players I'm talking about. She'll be a big contributing player next season, the year to come for this Lady Pacer team.
Moabs in the game here. Resto in the game. Subs here for Methodist. Brings it up. Methodist will still be searching for their first win of the season after tonight. So they'll move to 0-9. They've had a lot of postponements as well.
But they also have 3 more ball games remaining as they have 1 more series left against Greensboro following this series that will wrap up on Sunday with the Pacers. And best of luck to them in the remainder of their season. I mean, you would love to see them get 1 win to close out this season.
Drake brings it up. She's been the bulk of the Methodist offense here in the fourth. A couple of threes and some shots down low. No good. Owens kicks it to Resto. Resto brings it up. Nice crossover move. Resto. A deep 2 is good. Mila Barnes.
And you can go ahead and light up the main building green and white as the Pacers are going to win big here in this ball game.
30 seconds to go. I got a funny feeling the Pacers want to get a stop and a score here to make it 50. It's now a foul down low.
Already packing up? Ready for that Starbucks?
Pack it up, pack it in, my friend. Free throw is good. Trinity Ross. 25 seconds to go. Shot clock is gone. Pacers 107-60, they lead. They're good for Falls. Moabs from the left corner, no good.
I think the roof really exploded up a place of Moabs and knocked that 3 down. Well, enjoy your Starbucks.
I will.
And to our senior parents listening in to tonight's broadcast, thank you for joining us and hope they'll enjoy this win.
Appreciate you guys for sure on this senior night. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate all of you tuning in as that final will be 107-60. Pacers win big. 2 back-to-back really big wins by the Pacers. 1 on the road at Pfeiffer and then 1 here at home tonight. They will go on the road Sunday, I believe, and they'll take on Methodist at Methodist. And we'll go from there. So until then, appreciate all of you tuning in.